Welcome to Headphone News, Greater Toronto edition for Sunday, December 1, 2024.
Severe winter storm hits Ontario. A severe winter storm has struck Ontario, Canada, covering parts of the province with nearly 1 meter of snow. Over 30,000 customers are currently without power, particularly in areas like Bracebridge and Sault Ste. Marie, where snow totals reached 89 and 80 centimeters, respectively. More snowfall of 40 to 50 centimeters is expected in the hardest-hit regions. Hydro One, the provincial electricity provider, is working hard to restore power as quickly as possible. The storm has also led to road closures, especially on the Trans-Canada Highway, due to dangerous whiteout conditions. Environment Canada has issued warnings for hazardous weather, urging residents to stay indoors and follow safety guidelines. This storm highlights the significant impact of winter weather in Ontario, which can disrupt daily life and infrastructure.
Increase in impaired driving charges during Ontario's Festive ride program. In Ontario, Canada, the Ontario Provincial Police, known as the OPP, have reported a significant rise in impaired driving charges during the first week of their East Region Festive ride program. This initiative, which stands for Reduce Impaired Driving Everywhere, started on November 21, 2024. Since the program began, over 200 ride operations have taken place, leading to a 17% increase in impaired driving charges compared to 2021. Chief Superintendent Lisa Wilhelm highlighted the serious risks of impaired driving and urged everyone to plan ahead if they intend to drink alcohol or use drugs. She suggested alternatives like designated drivers, public transportation, and ride-sharing services to help keep our roads safe during the busy holiday season, a time when alcohol consumption often rises. Public support for these safety initiatives is vital for improving road safety.
Protest against Indian Consulate in Scarborough. On November 30, 2024, a protest unfolded outside the Lakshmi Narayan Temple in Scarborough, Ontario. This demonstration was organized by Sikhs for Justice, who opposed the visit from the Indian Consulate, which was there to help seniors with their pension paperwork. Despite a legal order preventing protests within 100 meters of the temple during certain hours, the protesters kept their distance while raising concerns about the fear and harassment seniors faced at the consular camp. This event sheds light on the ongoing tensions between the Sikh community and the Indian government, stemming from historical issues. The Indian Consulate plays a crucial role in assisting Indian nationals abroad, particularly with pension services. This protest highlights broader themes of minority rights and diplomatic relations between India and Canada, showcasing the complexities of community activism and international relations.
This week in Canada, key events. This week in Canada, several important events unfolded across the nation. In Toronto, Canada Post workers rallied for better wages and improved working conditions amid ongoing labor issues. Meanwhile, in La Macasa, Quebec, the parole hearing of infamous criminal Paul Bernardo drew significant public attention, raising serious concerns about safety and justice. On a brighter note, pop star Taylor Swift announced her upcoming performances in Vancouver, British Columbia, creating a buzz among her fans. Additionally, protests against NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, took place in Montreal, reflecting public sentiment about international military alliances. These events highlight ongoing social and cultural issues in Canada and spark vital discussions about labor rights, public safety, and political engagement within our communities.
Ontario government's $77 million support for municipalities. The Ontario provincial government in Canada has announced a significant funding relief of $77 million to assist municipalities with rising police service costs. This decision comes as local leaders voice concerns over increasing law enforcement expenses, primarily due to recent salary increases for the Ontario Provincial Police, known as OPP. Officers received a retroactive raise of 4.75% for 2023, with additional increases of 4.5% for 2024 and 2.75% for the following 2 years. For instance, Russell Township's policing bill is projected to rise from $2.3 million in 2023 to an estimated $2.8 million in 2024. This funding aims to alleviate the financial pressure on local governments, enabling them to balance their budgets while maintaining essential police services. The repeal of Bill 124, which had capped public sector wages, has contributed to these increases. This funding announcement is crucial for ensuring public safety and supporting community investments in Eastern Ontario.
Frustration over speed camera vandalism in Toronto. Residents of Parkside Drive in Toronto, Canada, are frustrated after a speed enforcement camera was vandalized for the second time this month. This camera was put in place to enhance safety on a street known for heavy traffic and speeding problems. Local resident Faraz Golazada, who co-chairs the community group Safe Parkside, pointed out the ongoing safety issues in the area. The City of Toronto confirmed that the camera was damaged shortly after it was reinstalled. Last year, Parkside Drive had the highest number of speeding tickets in the city. This situation raises important questions about how the community feels about traffic enforcement and whether speed cameras really help reduce speeding. Ongoing conversations about road safety and community involvement are essential for tackling these challenges.
Search for missing teen in Prescott, Ontario. The Ontario Provincial Police are looking for a missing 15-year-old boy named Charles, who goes by Chaz. He was last seen on November 29, 2024, in Prescott, Ontario, Canada. Charles is about 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs 210 pounds, and has dirty blonde hair and blue eyes. At the time he went missing, he was wearing a black hoodie, blue jeans, black shoes, a black hat, and black glasses. The police are asking anyone with information about Charles to come forward. Prescott is a small town near the St. Lawrence River, and community help is very important in finding missing persons. Local residents are encouraged to stay alert and report any sightings. The safety of young people in the area is a top priority, and this situation shows how crucial it is for the community to be aware and supportive.
That is all the news for today. Thank you for listening to today's Headphone News. News summary brought to you by AI.